Welcome back to Craft Truck Tech Bites. Again, we're here with Ted from Red, and what we have here is actually something very cool, the REDRAY. So we just want to talk about this. Resolution is this misunderstood thing, and most people do not need 4K playback by any means in their home. They should start off by getting a good-looking HD playback, to be frank. That's from my perspective. That being said, some things are inevitable, and 4K playback in the home, professionally, in the theater, it's coming. Right. And that's where this puppy
That's where this comes in. So that's another initiative, just like on the camera side, where there were no high-resolution digital motion picture cameras before Red came along.
Right.
And we turned that world in and around and on its head, and now everybody is basically catching up to where we were 5 years ago.
Right.
And now we have an industry for this, and everybody is realizing what Red realized really early on was that HD is not going to be a good enough acquisition tool and delivery tool for today and into the future.
Yeah.
Well, now here we are 5.5, 6 years later, and a lot has changed. Every single major consumer electronics manufacturer has either announced or is shipping 4K monitors today.
Yeah.
So where we come in is we make the linking point to that world, and that's what this is. This is the REDRAY 4K player.
Right.
So this is a flexible, grab the content, put it on a big hard drive, play it back at your leisure device. So we can take it in via all the sort of standard protocol devices that everybody's got. SD cards, USB stick. We can take it in wirelessly over the internet. We can take it in hardwire over Ethernet. So here's what's amazing.
Okay.
And we'll have you over to our studio to see it, or you can come see it at NAB and you can see what we're doing. We are delivering high quality 4K imagery at under 10 megabits. So if that's basically a little over 2 megabytes a second.
B or A or
Correct.
whatever. Yeah.
It's pretty much in everybody's home. It's a normal. It's not that exotic to have. That's basically high-end broadband. You're already there.
So are you saying it's a proprietary compression scheme?
We have, yes. So so the way that Red works with our 4K compression scheme is our secret sauce. It's something that we don't talk about publicly because that's our IP.
Got it. Okay.
And all you have to do is see the pictures, and we've had a lot of very high-end people into the studio to see the pictures over the last few weeks, as this is getting very close to shipping now. It's stunning how good it looks.
You can tell me about this. You can tell me about the compression scheme.
I could, but
come on.
we'd have to throw you out the window.
So let's just go over the jacks on the back. So we have RG6 in and out.
Yep.
We have
there's multiple HDMI's.
Right, multiple HDMI's out, and then these are also HDMI's.
Yeah, so we can use HDMI for a high-end audio 7.1 experience. We
can even have a dedicated HDMI audio out.
Yes, that's how that's working.
Okay.
Yeah. You can encode with the REDRAY encoder, which will be sort of an interface that will be very familiar to you. If you use RedCine, you'll kind of go, oh, it's just that. I click this. Make me this file.
So you need one of these, and what are the other bits? And what about interface? It's going to be a software that we're just going to download as well
to make the REDRAY files.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. And
I think the license for each player, I think you get one for free, and then you buy them for $20 a license or something like that. It's very, very cost effective.
Just to be clear, upsampling from 2K to 4K will probably look like
it'll look great
fine,
too. Yeah.
But okay.
It won't be 4K, but it'll look really good.
It'll look really good. But you have some 4K material that you're putting through the REDRAY, or you're creating on REDRAY's compression scheme. You put it on here. The quality of that on a 4K playback will outdo what is currently going through a cinema on a DCP?
It'll be comparable.
Comparable.
Yeah, it'll be, if you're looking at a 4K DCP cinema quality.
No, I mean a 2K DCP.
Oh, absolutely. It'll be far more visual information than a 2K DCP.
Wow.
Yeah, which is part of why this is going to migrate into cinema, into independent cinemas and mainstream cinemas as well. A big part of my day-to-day conversations are not so much with individual consumers, they're with the movie theater chains, the producers making content, the distributors delivering that content.
So you actually have conversations with
every
the theater?
Every minute of my life, yeah. They're all very excited about this, because this is really the first tool of its kind that can deliver at that kind of bit rate, that kind of quality. And the first thing is, when can we see it? They come over and see it, and they go, okay, sign me up. We got to figure out how to use this as an alternative to.
And at $1,500, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
Ted Schilowitz from Red, thanks so much.
Sure.
REDRAY.
That's the REDRAY.
It's coming. It'll blow a hole in your head.